Della, what's up? So I've got you up here, and I thought your writing was really interesting. Challenge. It is a challenge, but I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow you away. Is watch what happens when you do this the second time, and you'll be amazed. You'll amaze yourself. You'll go, "Wow, this is so much easier the second time around," and it really is. It's remarkable. Anyway, so I think you did a great job the first time. Really, really smart moves, good moves. We've got a couple of very typical kerning issues, and I say typical because the reason we kern these letters together is because they're problem letters, and that's because of the shapes, the curves, and the negative spaces. So what happens inherently is when people, especially designers, draw this word, they end up with three groups. And that's really typical of what we see, and I think this is exemplary of that because we have, indeed, three groups. We have a B, we have an A and an N, and then we have an ANA. And you can see that simply because the B is almost impossible not to, because unless you're really an experienced typographer, you know that these two curves would have to come a little bit closer together to accommodate for that enormous negative space, which actually is making these look like they're farther apart. A and the N are good, okay? This A and A is also good. However, it's too far. This A is actually a subgroup off on its own as well. So what I would do is again, you have a curve, so let's bring that closer to accommodate that big negative space there and erase that illusion that those are farther away than they are. Close that down, close that down. The consistency between the N and the A shall remain in the N and the A. Likewise, the consistency between the A and the N shall remain between the A and the N. Okay, so basically in a nutshell, close that down. That's good. Close that down a little. That's good, but make those consistent. And then that space right there, close that down. And you're good to go. Really good craft. Again, let me know your comments because I think, as you said, it's challenging. And the second time, usually students are like, whoa, that was so much easier. And I think that's indicative of the results too. So I'm looking forward to seeing your second submission. Awesome. Good job. Thanks.